Hey, there you are. Hey guys, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hello everybody, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. Today's beer, hopefully this will be a treat. This is from Duck Rabbit Brewery. This is their barley wine ale, guys. And I've had this one quite a while. I've been cellaring this one. It's got a date here on the side, pushed on the label of February 2011. So this beer is over 2 years old, and I think I've had it about that long too. It's been downstairs in the fridge, so hopefully this is aged well, and we'll see here shortly if it has, and hopefully with the big ABV on this one, which is 11%, that it's mellowed out a little bit. Hopefully a lot, and not quite so boozy as it would have been fresh. So with that being said, guys, they're out, I think they're out of North Carolina, but I think it's Farmville, North Carolina, guys. So, fairly close here in Virginia to North Carolina. They're just a little bit on the other side of the North Carolina, on the western side of North Carolina, I think. No, the eastern side of North Carolina, I'm sorry, where I'm on a little bit further away on the western side of Virginia here. So the food pairings for this beer, guys, is cheeses are sharp blue cheddar, your more pungent cheeses, Gorgonzola Limburger, and the glassware is a pint, Becker Stein, a mug, a snifter, an oversized wine glass. I got the double glass here, guys. That's what I use for these bigger beers. And 11%, you can sell this beer for quite a while, and that's why I have for a little over 2 years now. So well, hopefully we've cellared it to the right age, just like the one we did for Beer Review 1000. I had it for a couple of years on the Westmoreland 12, so hopefully we've aged this accordingly. So I don't think there's anything else we need to talk about here, so without further ado, let's get the cap off this one and see if it lives up. The Duck Rabbit Brewery is known for being a dark beer specialist, and this one is not really super dark. Got some nice sediment cake on the bottom of that bottle, so and most of it stayed in the bottle too. It looks pretty clear in the glass, almost looks like a wine. It's a rich, almost a red color. And it's fairly clear. I can see the bulb right through it, see the bubbles streaming up. It looks decently carbonated. Didn't give me a big hiss when I popped the cap on it, but looks good in the glass, guys. What do you think? Let's get a nose on it. The alcohol is still there. I mean, it hasn't disappeared completely. I'm getting a little bit of the booziness, but I'm getting some darker fruit there, maybe some caramel, some toffee. Maybe even a little bit of a lighter fruit in there too. Maybe some mango, or it's got a slight citrusy smell to it. So I don't know if this is supposed to be a hop forward barley wine. But the alcohol is definitely still there, guys. A little toffee, a little caramel, dark fruit, some mango and pears, apples. Very interesting smell. Let's give it a hit. Cheers, everybody. The booze is still there, guys. Maybe we should have done another 2 years on this one. It's not burning or anything, but it's got the alcohol presence in the nose. It's not bad though. For 11% beer, it's decent. I couldn't drink this every day, that's for sure. I'm sure we'll get a little bit different flavors and aromas once it warms up. It's 40 degrees right out of the fridge. Yeah. Definitely got some alcohol to this one, guys. Great big beer. Let it warm up. Let the other half taste it, and we'll come back and do the final chug on this one, give it to grade, and see where it ends up. I'm not sure if this is going to be an A beer. Let's see where it ends up. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Got just a little left here. Well, maybe just a little bit more than a little left. It's warmed up and it is super boozy, guys. I mean, it's 11% and it tastes like 13. This probably should have been selling another 2 years, maybe even 5 years. They're known as a dark beer specialist, and this is not a dark beer. So, I think it's out of their specialty. So, that being said, final chug, guys. Wow. What I'm getting on this is booze, booze, and more booze. This is probably the worst Duck Rabbit beer that I think I've ever had. Their stouts and porters are much better than the barley wine. It's just my opinion, guys. So I'm going to call it like I see it. I'm not pulling any punches. I'm not trying to insult anybody or hurt anybody's feelings. It is what it is. And I've cellared this one for 2 years. I can imagine how hot this would have been fresh. It'd probably been a drain pour if I'd have drank this when I first got it. So it's definitely not ready for prime time as far as I'm concerned. And I am going to grade it accordingly. As far as I'm concerned, this is a 5, which is a B minus. Slightly above average. Very disappointed with this beer, guys. So, with that being said, I'm not giving him a whole lot more now that it's warmed up other than the booze. The booze is masking everything now. So, maybe just a little bit of caramel toffee and a little dark fruit. But I'm not getting a whole lot more than that because the alcohol is just so potent. Beer Advocate has 86, which is in their good range. And Rate Beer says it's 95 overall, which I severely disagree with, but 75 in the style, which I do agree with. So, for a barley wine, it's super boozy. And barley wines are big beers. They're supposed to be a little on the boozier side, but this is ultra boozy as far as I'm concerned. To be honest with you guys, I think I've actually made better. I think my barley wine is better than this one. So with that being said, if you've had this one, give me some comments on this one. Whether you liked it, didn't like it, best thing you ever had. This is definitely not the best thing I ever had. Not even close, as far as I'm concerned, what I had 2 days ago. Guys, we're very disappointed with this one. So if you've had it, let me know what you think of it. Whether you liked it, didn't like it. I was not impressed and probably will not seek it out again. So, with that being said, guys, rate, comment, subscribe, and let's hope tomorrow's beer is a little better than this. You get these, that's part of it. You get the good with the bad, and it is what it is. See y'all tomorrow.